going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham, and today I'm going to be talking about 5 things that a man should never tolerate from a woman. And those 5 things are disrespect, 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 and disrespect, okay? That's the bottom line for it all. That's the only thing you don't need to tolerate from a woman, because everything comes from that. You understand? Everything comes from that. So look, man, you don't tolerate no type of disrespect from no woman, bro. None. But see, let me tell you, we want to do a video. We want to get into it, right? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you some different types of disrespect that you should never tolerate from a woman. The first form of disrespect that you should never tolerate from a woman is verbal disrespect. All right, so be wary of any woman that cusses too much. Be wary of any woman that speaks too loud. Be wary of any woman that has too much of a masculine bravado or where she speaks. If you ever been to New York, you seen some of these chicks talking about, yo, dead ass son, yo, dead ass son, yo, for real my nigga, for real my nigga, nah, that's my dude, nah, for real son, no, dead ass, you feel me? If a woman is talking like that, and that's supposed to be a girl, look, man, if you the type of nigga that like women like that, cool. But be careful, because she might have a tendency to be verbally disrespectful to you, man. So you gotta watch that. And if it comes up, you gotta nip it in the bud, man. No verbal disrespect. Don't let no woman talk to you no type of way, bruh. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot allow a woman to talk to you any type of way. You got to check that early. Okay, you gotta check it early. You gotta understand zero tolerance for verbal disrespect. You understand? Zero tolerance. Don't let a woman talk to you any which way, because if she feels like she could talk to you any which way, then that leads into other types of disrespect, which brings me to my second point. Physical disrespect. You understand? So if she feel like she could talk to you any type of way, then that leads to the fact that she feel like she could put her hands on you. And that is some of the worst type of disrespect, because nature has made us stronger and bigger than women for a reason. So if a woman puts her hands on you, then that means she really don't respect you at all. She don't respect you on a natural level. You get what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with that. So physical disrespect, meaning if she puts her hands on you, she's abusive, she's hitting you, she's pushing you, even if she's playing around. Do you understand? Man, you got to be careful with that, guys. If a woman raises her foot to you, she kicks you, spits on you, any of that type of stuff, you don't really want none of that, bro. You don't want none of that. You gotta. If any of these type of, especially with the physical, if a woman begins to physically disrespect you, you gotta fire that situation immediately. There is absolutely no reason for you to continue that type of situation. Because if she don't have no respect for you to the point where she's putting her hands on you or she's doing something to you physically, that means your life is in danger. She doesn't care if you live or die. She doesn't care about your well-being. And remember, especially if you live with her and you sleeping around her and all this, you're unconscious around her, she could be doing stuff to you in your sleep. You don't want that. You don't want those type of things. You understand? The third type of disrespect that you have to be careful with is when a woman tries to give you ultimatums. Like when a woman tells you, if we're not married by next year, that this relationship is over. Well, you let her know, bitch, you ain't gotta wait. We can end the relationship right fucking now, because you're not giving me no ultimatums. I'm a man, I'm a leader, and this is not up for discussion. If I want to marry you, I will marry you. If being married is what makes you stay in this relationship, then you can leave right now. Okay, so when a woman tries to give you ultimatums, that means she's trying to box you in. That means she doesn't respect your leadership. She doesn't trust you as a man. She doesn't believe in who you are. And she doesn't believe in the future of the relationship. So you might as well just let her go right there. If a woman gives you an ultimatum, understand that she is basically breaking up with you right then and there. You can fire her right then and there immediately. No questions asked, no arguments, no discussions. Fire her immediately, let her go. You understand what I'm saying? Another type of disrespect that you should never tolerate from a woman is mental disrespect. And what I mean is, sometimes you have, when a woman tries to give you the silent treatment, right? She's trying to play with your mind, right? She's trying to affect you. She's trying to affect your mood. She's trying to use social like passive aggressiveness, right? She tells you to sleep on the couch. She again, like I said, she gives you the silent treatment. She talks under her breath, or she behaves a certain way towards you, or she doesn't want to be alone with you. Like these type of things, you don't need to spend too much time dealing with. Fire her immediately. You understand? As men, we need to understand how valuable we are. We need to understand that healthy masculine energy comes at a premium. I'm gonna say that again. Healthy masculine energy, time, and attention comes at a premium. As men, we are valuable. And as healthy, confident men who understand our identity, we are super valuable and super unique and rare. So we must take into account that we're not here to tolerate any disrespect from these females, bro. We have to value ourselves and understand that when a woman is being disrespectful, we have to remove ourselves from that situation because she's not worthy of our time and attention, okay? Because once again, healthy masculine energy comes at a premium, and a woman must respect and earn her ability to have access to our healthy masculine attention. You understand, gentlemen? Never ever tolerate disrespect from a woman. So keep your game tight, be consistent, understand who you are as a man, and make sure that you are with a woman who trusts your leadership and who's following the rules of the game and the program that you have laid out as the leader of your relationship. All right, it's your boy Miles Cunningham. Appreciate y'all for watching the video. Hope you're having a great day. Be good to yourselves, and remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.